Alright, so I'm going to show you this in its, filled configuration first to make this a little less painful. This is the Grey Ghost Gear Turnout pack. If you've never used Grey Ghost before, they are made offshore, so keep that in mind. I tried their Stealth pack, and that felt a little too, I don't know, offshore. We'll be polite about it. At least for my taste. The material didn't seem to match the pack. I don't know, other people like it. I couldn't say anything wrong about it. I didn't have it long enough to test the durability. I didn't get a good feel for it. The Turnout pack is made very similar. However, in this case, I think it fits. So you've got a fully adjustable beaver tail in here. There's a ton of play left, both to make it smaller and larger. So you can see it'll fit a mid-cut Mitch just fine. It's got a slash pocket right here that runs the entire length of the pack, and then it's got a half open zipper right there. Looking at the straps, they've got some spacer mesh in there, so they have some semblance of padding. There's no body on the back of the pack, and the straps have only enough padding that they're not going to like bunch up on you when you're using it. But that's totally fine for what this pack is, and I'll show you why once I get everything out of it. I have in there right now, just so you have a rough estimate on size, I have a full IFAC, I have a full set of uniforms in there, as well as some rain gear. And you can see it's not packed, it's not pushing out into the beaver tail or anything like that. So it's got a lot of room. And I'll show you how this thing works and kind of what makes it so neat in just a second. All right, so through the magic of the internet, what has only been seconds for you guys has been hours on my end. So this is the pack in its stored configuration. You'll see it's got a retention loop here. You could kind of use it as a belt loop if you have a smaller belt. Otherwise, I'm not really sure where you tie that on. Whatever, it's there. And then you've got this deployment handle here. So, actually it's not a deployment handle really. So the whole pack stows in there. And then that creates a little organization pocket on the inside of the pack. Pack zips up, and then the beaver tail actually deploys from the bottom of the pack here. Flips out, and then you just clip it in. And there you go. So that's the Grey Ghost Gear bag. It's pretty neat, small package. I think they market it as kind of a SSE bag. The beaver tail doesn't necessarily fit that usage, so I'm not sure the best way to make use of this, but coming down from a mission, needing to store your cold weather gear in your helmet or something, it's a good transport bag, and then you can fold it up and store it in your kit bag or something like that. Pretty cool idea. Nice neat small package, not at all a bad deal for what you can get them for. Grey Ghost is always running sales, so check it out. Again, there's the backside and the mesh spacer. There is no hydration sleeve in here, nor should there be, based on what it is. But again, you do have that little pocket that you can use to store stuff. And I haven't covered this in other videos on Grey Ghost, but they are made in Vietnam, so they are overseas, and they do use kind of a different material on some of their stuff, so just be aware of that when you're buying it. Thanks.